Okay, kids, let's get started with our ABC yoga. Okay. Do you remember what A is for? A is for I'm alive, I'm alive. A is for alive. Did you notice that I'm barefoot today? Well, since we're at home, I'm actually at school, but since you're at home, it's okay to do yoga barefoot. Actually, that's the best way to do yoga is barefoot. Okay, so we did A. Now let's do B for bow. We're getting down, 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 remember? Okay, so now we're going to grab our feet like this, and then we're pushing away. So we're trying to push our feet away like this as we hold on to our feet, which turns us into a what? A bow, that's right. Okay, B for bow. Oh, it's such a good stretch, but don't stretch too hard. You don't want to hurt yourself, okay? So B for bow. Now we're going to push up and do C for camel. We go like this on our knees. Do you remember camel? Then you put your hands back here on your heels. And remember what Coach Liz always says, if you can't do it, it's okay, right? What do you want to say? You want to say, I'm trying, Coach Liz, I'm trying. So you see how my body's leaning back? I've got my hands on the heels of my foot. You want to look up. Do this for a few seconds. C for camel. Then we're getting up. And we're putting our hands down. Then we're putting our toes back. You see how I did that? I moved my feet back, put my toes underneath. Then we're going up for downward facing dog. And you should feel a nice stretch in your calves, in your thighs, in your shoulders, in your arms. Again, if you can't do it all the way, that's okay. If you're going like this, that's okay. You just got to say, I'm trying, Coach Liz. Okay? D for downward facing dog. Now we move back, back, back. Uh-oh, what's this? E for elephant. I don't know if that's how elephants sound, but we can pretend. And you can open your arms up too if you want. And pretend that this is your trunk of the elephant. You're just swishing water all around. Okay? E for elephant. Okay, now you sit down on your bottom. F for forward bend. Remember? Now I know some of you like to go like this, and that's okay. That's okay if you want to bend your knees and grab your toes. We want to eventually get to a spot where we can go, oh, I got my toes. I got my toes. But remember, if you feel any pain or if you feel a stretch that's too big in your back, then you need to stop, okay? Because we don't want to hurt ourselves. We're just doing ABC yoga to stretch our bodies and to try something new. Okay, so here we go. F for forward bend. Okay, now G is fun. G is for grasshopper. Remember that? Or what we like to call what? Supergirl or Superman. Here we go. So what you're doing is you have your tummy down, your tummy's on the mat, and your legs are up, and your arms are up like you're flying. This is a good muscle for your tummy. Keeps your core, it helps your core. Okay, so that was G for grasshopper. Now we're going to go back, pushing back, maybe even bring our knees up, pushing back, and we're going to go back, back. And what do frogs like to do? What do frogs like to do? They like to hop. Remember? Let's hop 5 times. Hop, 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 hop. That was 5. Okay. I for imagination. So we stand up again. Get ready. Put our hand up. And what do we say? I'm imagining grabbing a big piece of cotton candy from the sky and putting it in my pocket. I'm imagining grabbing a big apple from the sky and putting it in my pocket. So you see what I'm doing? I'm moving my body like this, so I'm stretching my body. But I'm also pretending I'm using my imagination. I'm grabbing the moon and putting it in my pocket. Some of you I know like to do that. I'm grabbing the sun and putting it in my pocket. Okay, so we're stretching down. I for imagination. Okay, J is for jog in place. Let's try and jog in place for 20 seconds. And remember, you can jog like this or you can jog like this. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want. You can pretend you're taking just a little jog. But if you want to go fast, you can. Oh, here we go. I'm jogging. I'm jogging. Jogging in place. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Just slow it down a little bit. Okay, J for jogging. K is for king. What's king? My invisible chair, remember? Okay, let's try and sit down in our invisible chair. And remember, we don't want our knees to be over our toes because that's not good. Okay, we want our knees to be back like this, right over our toes. You don't have to go down far. If you can only go far like this, that's fine. Remember what I like? I'm trying, Coach Liz, I'm trying. Okay, so here we are. F. What did I say? F, no. K. Silly me. K for king. So try and do this for 5 seconds. I know we've been doing it a while. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay. Whew, that was a good one, huh? I felt that in my thighs. Okay, so L is for lunge. So we'll start with our left foot lunging forward. Our toe is facing forward. Our right foot, our foot is facing you, so the camera. So you see how my feet are and my hands? That's how your feet should look on the bottom. So my right foot is facing forward this way as I'm looking at the camera. And as I turn my body, that's the way my left foot is facing, okay? So now what you want to do is you just want to lunge down. If you need to put your feet back a little bit to make a longer lunge, you can. So this is how my feet look. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so like this, lunge. Do it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you know how we like to go. That's our little fun way of turning around. So now your right foot is facing this way, forward this way. And your left foot should be facing the camera. You see? You should be able to see that in the picture. So it looks like this, okay? So let's do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, I'm going to stop this and I'm going to start the second part of ABC Yoga. Woo! Come back.